Hey there, friend. Today, I'm checking out the new Maono DM40 Pro wireless AI gaming microphone. This little powerhouse claims 48 kilohertz, 24-bit audio with built-in noise cancellation, customizable RGB, and a lag-free wireless use. But hype means nothing without proof. And yes, most of this video is recorded on the DM40 Pro, so what you're hearing right now is its awesome audio. Are you ready? Let's go. Friend, very excited today to open up this special package. This is from Maono, who's made some incredible microphones and shared several of them with us on the channel. As you can see, this is an engineering sample of the DM40 Pro. So inside the accessories, a couple simple things. You've got a USB-C to USB-A cable, which I didn't actually undo that one. You've got the receiver here, clearly labeled, maybe just for me, but you're going to see that's the larger one, and it's got a little RX on it so that you know that's the receiver. And as well, you've got this adapter for the cable, allows you to take it up to, regular USB. Nice little straightforward user manual in the unbox here. Gives you this beautiful, absolutely perfect looking, awesome wireless microphone. All right, so let's take a little look at the design of this microphone. I love that it comes included on the stand right here, but you can unscrew it, okay, if you need to. I'm not going to do it at this moment. And it has the regular microphone threaded attachments that you would expect. And it's got this nice little tightening so that you can adjust the angle of the microphone. You do want to speak into this side of the mic. So depending on your setup, and then you can lock it just like that so that it sits really firm. And I think that design is super helpful. And then moving up this little stand, it's got a cutout here where you can keep your receiver, which I think is so thoughtfully designed. That way you don't lose it if you're not using it that day. You've got a special little place to keep it. So I thought that was a really nice touch. So let's turn the microphone on. As you can see, there's a few little buttons on the bottom. So we're gonna turn it on, just holding down this little power button. There we go. And you can see the RGB lights starting to come up. It's got a little flashing button here. And yeah, it's also, I think, incredibly important to note, it's got the shock mount designed right into the setup of this microphone. So you could probably take it out of here if you wanted to, but there's really no reason to do that because it's got this pop filter, sort of spit guard, if you will. It's for the plosives, and everything is just all included. It's a smooth, beautiful, kind of plastic design. The base adds a bit of weight to it, which is nice. And then on the top here, you've got this little button is capacitive. It turns off and on the noise canceling, so you can see the light there in the front. Okay, it's got multiple modes. I'll show you that in the software in a little couple minutes. And then this is a mute button here, allows you to mute it and unmute it while you're using it. So this thing is incredibly thoughtfully designed. It's got multiple functions on the dial. You can adjust the headphone or the microphone gain. So Maono really did a good job here with the DM40 Pro. And I'm going to show you some of the customization options. We'll set it up, we'll get everything all installed with the software, and I'll walk you through some more of the options and do a sound test of this microphone. All right, hey there, friend. Just checking in now to set up the microphone, and I want you to just take a quick peek at the Maono Link software. It's got multiple tabs on the top: basic, scene, we've got the AI voice, and the lighting effects. I'll just quickly give you an idea of what it has to offer. You can see this first line here. This is the microphone. Well, first of all, you've got a built-in recorder, so you can just record yourself saying something and then stop, and I can hear it back to myself. And that's a very good feature when you're testing the setup and giving yourself an idea of how the microphone is sounding in your setup, because that's going to make all the difference in the world. Next, you've got the microphone gain. I could probably turn that down just a little bit here just to give us a nice audio, or I think it's going to be sounding pretty good. So that's very straightforward. There's also the gain dial on the front of the microphone here. that little small circle so I can turn that down and then turn that up. And it gives you, you can see how it changes it in the software. I'm not touching it. There we go. Puts us back roughly where we want to be. And then below that, you got the headphone volume. I don't tend to use the headphone jack in the bottom. I like to use my wireless headphones routed through the computer. But if you want to hear yourself in real time, you want to use that headphone jack, and you can adjust that setting here in the software as well. We're currently hearing the voice with moderate noise cancellation. I'm going to turn that off right now. Preference. The top tab here, we're going to check out the scenes. This is basically preset equalizer settings. So I've got it on the original setting right now. I think for me and my voice, I actually prefer the game setting here. Let me know in the comments which one of these preset equalizers sound the best to you. And I've also got the stream setting here, which could equally work for me just as well. And at the top, a few AI voice effects here to have a little bit of fun if you want. And I'm going to just sort of change the color selection to give you an idea. It's quite vibrant, quite nice, and you can change the brightness with the slider. I can turn that way down so it's very subtle, or turn it up. You know, I think most of us would like it to be very, very vibrant. So it's got all the custom color wheel. You know, you can change it around anything you like, and it's got all the colors you need to match your setup perfectly. All right, so as you can see, we are completely wireless here, and I just want to give you a little bit of an idea of what kind of latency this microphone may or may not have. And I think it's been working out pretty good. Kind of moving around because it depends on the use case and the scenario of the person. What if you want to use this for some kind of, you know, presentation situation like this where you're standing up, moving around? I've actually been the master of ceremonies of a couple of weddings. And this thing seems like, you know, might not be for that exact use case, but you could definitely put this to use in a wide variety of situations. So that's the DM40 Pro. Rock solid build, super clean audio, and those RGB vibes are absolutely perfect. My verdict, if you stream, podcast, or create content on the go, the freedom of wireless plus Maono's AI tools makes this a serious contender. You've got crystal clear audio, intuitive software, instant pairing, and this thing looks amazing. It's got that noise canceling on high setting to be a little bit aggressive, but if you need that, you might have bigger problems with your broadcast. Let me know in the comments what impressed you the most about this microphone. And if you have any questions that I didn't cover, I'll tackle them in a follow-up short. If you want more honest, hands-on gear reviews, tap the subscribe, thumbs up button, and ring the bell. Thank you so much for watching.